Hi Sagittarius, I'm going to do a non-contact reading for this week for you guys. Find out your person, their energy, how they feel, their intentions and actions towards you. There will be a part 2 in subscription that will cover more of the future positions and hidden energies and the outcome. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. And part 2, is in subscription. Okay, let's go. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Non-contact. The first card we've received is what is often referred to as what needs to happen in non-contact, which is communicate. So we have got communicate here. So I don't know if that's yourself or if that's your person, but we've got communicate. Sagittarius. I'm going to take that because it's hanging out. I mean, I saw it from the camera the other side, but I didn't know when I was, pulling it. But yeah, it says believe in the impossible. So believe in the impossible, okay? Okay, communicate and believe in the impossible. I'm not taking them, there's too many. So Sagittarius, please. Right, let's have a look. We've got deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Deception comes in a lot of forms. It could come in ways of not speaking up, like the Seven of Swords, like, holding back their feelings. Wearing a false mask, they could be deceptive. It could be some deception going on around the pair of you or in a situation you're already aware of. So anyway, I've got deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Let's have a look at your person's energy. So Sagittarius' person's energy, please. I've got victory and hangman. Okay, so we're just going to put them there. What's this person's feelings towards Sagittarius? Oh dear. So what's going on in terms of their true intentions with Sagittarius? Their actions towards you. Let's find out what actions they're going to take. Wow. Very, very deep energy in their intentions with that Five of Pentacles, which means they're feeling like they're abandoned. In their feelings, they feel they want a passionate new beginning. Let's have a look at what they're going through at the moment. They're meditating and contemplating. They're taking time out. They're just stagnated a little bit. Okay, with a hangman, it could be Pisces. We've got a bit of like stagnation. They do want to have victory after battle though, so they want to be victorious, and they're just sat there or stood there or hanging there in that sort of meditation and contemplation, using their intuition to guide them forward type energy. So there is a bit of stagnation in this person, but there is a true feeling of victory. They want to have victory. So let's have a look what they're feeling in themselves a little bit more, please. What else have we got, please, Sagittarius? They are holding on to some kind of stubborn energy. Maybe that's why they're in hangman, because they're sort of like still holding on to a little bit of anger. But also it could be they're trying to stabilize their own energy currently with that Four of Pentacles. So that's like a stable, trying to sort of like walk forward with that page of that Knight of Pentacles and stabilize themselves, because the fours are about stability after all in numerology. So it could be they're trying to sort of stabilize themselves, and they're trying to focus on that and focus on being more victorious in their energy currently. They're taking the time though. We've got the hangman and we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. So they're trying to take the time and be more stable. They are up in their heads. They're feeling a little bit trapped over a tower. So they're still going back and forth after some sort of tower situation. It's regarding their fortune after difficulty, regarding something that's shattered. There was a big tower moment, and now they're constantly maybe up in their head about that tower that happened between you and them. We're always going to get the tower in non-contact readings. I've had it out at every reading so far. So the tower is anxiety. Anxiety is here. Yeah, and that's what they're currently propelling towards. Is they're still looking at that tower. They're trying to stabilize themselves from it. Let's have a look what's going on in terms of how they feel towards you. Justice. Okay. Balance. They definitely want to have some justice or balance in the situation. You are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, even though the Tower is here and everything's a little bit unstable for this person is holding their vision. They're moving forward and they're trying to stabilize their feelings. Their feelings are of passion and a wish fulfillment. And they do want justice or victory in a situation. They want to have things balanced. You can see it. And I feel like this person really, really wants to have that equality and that justice brought back around. Oh, and that Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning in their feelings. So let's have a look what's going to happen going forward in their feelings for Sagittarius, please. Lovers, there could be a choice in love and this person still wants to come back around. Maybe you've moved forward, I don't know. And there's that Chariot to say they want to propel forward. They're determined to come out of confusion. They're determined to put the energy into love or a choice in love or making changes in a choice of love. Whatever that is, we've got Gemini energy and we've got Cancer energy. But this is about sheer determination to move forward in love. Leave a love behind maybe, or leave something behind so they can, you know, have that forward momentum. So they're recharging towards you in their feelings, and it's very emotional because it's a Chariot, and Chariot belongs to the Cups. So emotion, the Cancer energy. Let's have a look at their intentions. They do feel like you've left them out in the cold. Yeah, they're keeping it to themselves, right? Okay, that is fine. About they want to grow, birth and nurture. They could have grown, birth and nurtured with you. They could have had a long-term energy. They want to collaborate and rebuild on this Tower. So if a Tower came down, it could have been yesterday, 2 years ago, whatever. This Tower came down and they want to rebuild the Tower. And they want to, they're keeping it to themselves that they want to grow, birth and nurture. Taurus energy, High Priestess, the Pisces energy of meant to be, keeping it to themselves how they feel. They definitely feel passionate. They want to come back around and offer some kind of like small gesture of fun and collaborate and rebuild. They're serious as well. I know they feel pain because we've got the Five of Pentacles. I know they're feeling left out in the cold, but they're serious about wanting to put the work into this. They're keeping it to themselves. They want to grow, birth and nurture with you, or they already have, and they still feel real sad about that Five of Pentacles, about feeling left out in the cold. They want to come back around. They want to work on this. They want to put the work into this, Sagittarius. They want to expand forward. Oh, and the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. When I see serious energy, this is serious energy. We've got King of Cups, navigation through emotion, putting your emotional needs ahead as well. So they're really emotionally available to you and they want to expand forward. They're waiting on the right time, their ships to come in. They might want to come forward and communicate. They might want to believe in the impossible. I don't know. They really want to rebuild this relationship. So if this makes sense to you, this is your reading. I think this person's deadly serious about coming back into the fold after an ending. They do feel done, dusted and defeated though. I love the fact we've got the King of Cups. So they're navigating through that emotion. Maybe that Five of Pentacles emotion, feeling left out in the cold, depleted. And they're working through that and going forward in the future. They feel more emotionally available, you know. What actions, please? Okay, so their action is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So they are, after an ending, done, dusted, defeated energy. I've got somebody that's really wanting to come back around. There is some anxiety. The Nine of Swords is here. It's like, oh my God, this person's up in their head. They feel like they're on this never-ending roller coaster that never seems to, you know, the thoughts seem to come back and forth, back and forth. The Ten of Pentacles is having fortune after Ten of Cups, sorry, is having fortune after difficulty, coming back into celebration. But the Wheel of Fortune is the one that you want to watch. The Wheel of Fortune is where someone really wants to come back around. They want to level up. They want to go towards a fortune. In their actions, they really want to come back around towards you after an ending. So that's happened already. So that's why that's the main energy. You feel done, dusted, defeated, or this person in their actions feels done, dusted, defeated, but they really want to come back around. But they're feeling up in their head about it. They're scared, maybe they're anxious about what to do. Let me just get 2 more cards. Strong energy, Sagittarius, really strong energy. They're keeping it to themselves. The High Priestess is here again, and they're obsessing about it. Oh my word. So they're keeping this to themselves. They're obsessing about it. They feel like you're meant to be. They feel like they're getting signs and synchronicities or downloads. They've got it in their feelings, I mean in their intentions. They want to grow, birth and nurture. But I've got to be honest with you, they are in their heads, the devil.